Hey everybody, it's Chris back with another review for the Blue Collar Beer Gourmet. Today I'm going to be reviewing a beer that formerly was craft, then got bought out by, I believe, InBev, one of the corporate entities. Now is part of the faux craft scene, and normally I wouldn't buy this beer, but one of the ladies at Total Wine told me this was one of the best beers that she's had. She really enjoyed it, so based upon her recommendation, I decided to go ahead and do it, and I grabbed the Founder's Solid Gold Premium Lager, which has a 4.4 ABV. Normally, lagers come in between 4.2 and 5.3, so that's within range. And it has 20 IBUs. Normally, for a lager, you got between 8 and 18 IBUs. So this is actually slightly bitter for a lager. This was canned 4.5 months ago, so I'm well within range for, not that lagers, go stale after a few months, like the way IPAs start to lose some of their integrity. But just a little bit of information on this one. 17 of my friends on Untappd have given this a cumulative score of 3.34, as opposed to 33,000 on Untappd who have given it a cumulative score of 3.43. Beer Advocate, the first ranking of this beer was on the 24th of October of 2017. It has a cumulative score of 3.67 amongst 324 reviews, which gives it a good ranking, simply good. And Rate Beer gives it a 3.18. So as you can see, these are not woefully low numbers, but they're also not particularly high. So apparently nobody's loving this beer like my friend at Total Wine. A little information about lagers. Sorry, I thought I was about to sneeze. I think I might still. They're known for high carbonation, low to no malt aroma, natural flavor, and low bitterness. The head seldom persists, and the influence of Prohibition and World War II increased the popularity of the lager across American beer drinkers. So there you have all the information. As I said, I don't know whether I said or not, I only paid $1.79 for this. That's another reason why I was willing to drink a faux craft beer. Uh, my friend Mike in Michigan actually wrote me about Founders and says that everybody's going crazy over Founders beer. God, which one is it? Oh, geez. I can't believe I brought this up and now I forget which beer it is that he was talking about. But anyway, everybody's going hog wild over some Founders. They're all standing in line grabbing it. And I have to admit, I liked Founders prior to them, going corporate, but now they just kind of suck. Okay, what you are seeing is about, I'd say about 2 shades darker. That seems to be the standard. 2 shades darker than the actual color. This white head is not persisting at all. In fact, I mean, big, boom, boom, bubbles are popping, and it won't be long before there's no head left on this at all. I'm going to describe that as no more than medium high carbonation. In fact, I'm going to describe that as medium carbonation. That's not particularly high. Let's bring it to the nose, see what we got. Well, I it's supposed to be low to no malt aroma, but that's pretty much all I smell is malt. A little wheatiness, but malt and wheat and even a little bit of honey. Just the slightest sweetness from the honey. As you can see, okay, see that thin little wispy head that is already gone. Oh, got a hair in there. Go Rebels. All right, so I think I'm gonna quit talking about it and get to drinking. Cheers. Hmm. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. It would get a 3.2, but because it's in a can, it's going to get a 3.5. But it's a little creamy. I'm going to describe that as probably well, a medium mouthfeel, a little spikiness to it, but not much. No alcohol burn. It's clean and crisp like a lager should be, but nothing particularly noteworthy about it. I'm not bowled over by the flavor. I mean, it's better than Budweiser, but not a hell of a lot, to be perfectly honest with you. Um, yeah, I can't recommend this beer, and I'm glad I only gave $1.79 to InBev because this is it's it's okay, but there's nothing great about it. And I gotta say that I forget my clerk's name or my cashier's name at Total Wine, but she makes another suggestion. I'm going to grab it. I'm going to see. Maybe she and I have two entirely different palates, and I'm starting to wonder if that isn't the case. I'm leaning more towards the crowd that I came across on Rate Beer and Beer Advocate and Untapped. You know what? 3.25 is too much for this beer. 3. I'm giving the beer itself a 3, and it's getting an extra 0.25 for the can. So there you have it. It's getting a 3.25, and it would have gotten only a 3 had it been in a bottle. Um, there's nothing really noteworthy about this beer, and frankly, if I'm going to buy a lager, I'd rather buy it from a smaller craft brewery. So until next time, drink good beer. Don't break the bank doing it, and cheers.